Hello everyone, and welcome to this video on accessibility. In this video, you will learn about impairments, understand assistive technology, and explore both vision and auditory impairments in digital environments. Let's begin with an introduction to impairments. Impairments are defined as an absence of or significant difference in an individual's body structure, function, or mental functioning. Globally, millions of individuals experience impairments such as low vision, hearing loss, mobility challenges, or challenges with mental tasks. While some impairments are permanent, others may be temporary, such as a broken arm or misplaced glasses. To navigate digital spaces, those with impairments rely on assistive technology. These are tools built to reduce barriers and support equitable access to information and interaction. Assistive technology refers to devices, software, or equipment that maintains or improves the capabilities and independence of individuals with disabilities, impairments, or specific needs. These technologies help remove barriers to communication and interaction that these individuals may otherwise experience. Assistive technology aligns with the social model of disability and works to remove the social structures and attitudes that lead to barriers. The major types of impairments are visual, auditory, physical, and cognitive. Web users with these impairments may often use assistive technologies, such as screen readers, captioning, mobility devices, or memory aids. Let's dive deeper into visual and auditory impairments. A visual impairment can range from low vision to complete color blindness. Approximately 2.2 billion people worldwide experience some form of vision impairment. Individuals with vision challenges encounter difficulties accessing visual media when using web technologies, like reading digital text or navigating websites. They use assistive technologies like text-to-speech, magnifiers, and screen readers. To ensure an equitable experience for users with visual impairments, it is imperative to include accessibility features like logical layout and organization, audio descriptions, and descriptive alt text for all images. An important part of logical layout for screen readers includes heading hierarchy. A screen reader will follow the sequence in descending order, organizing content starting with H1 through body text. Audio descriptions are a basic accessibility feature. They describe what is on the screen for those who cannot perceive it. Audio descriptions are necessary for supporting content such as charts, graphs, and other visual information. Lastly, alt text for images is similar to audio descriptions. It is a short descriptive text added to digital content. It must be added to all images that convey meaning. The only exception is if the image is decorative. Alt text is also universally beneficial. It may appear if an image fails to load. Globally, approximately 5% of the population requires rehabilitation to address hearing loss. An auditory impairment may include being hard of hearing or deaf. Individuals with auditory impairments encounter difficulties accessing audio media when using web technologies, like interpreting tone or understanding context. They may use assistive technologies like speech-to-text features, closed captioning, or cochlear implants or hearing aids. To ensure an equitable experience for users with auditory impairments, it is crucial to include accessibility features like captions and transcripts. Captions are the time-coded text alternative to the audio component of any video. Designers must include cues and other situational information to ensure that the user has a comprehensive contextual understanding. Captions must include important sounds, dialogue, sound effects, music, or background noises, lack of sounds, and muffled or distorted sounds. There are two categories of captions, open and closed. Open or burned-in captions reside in the video and cannot be turned off. While this is an advantageous feature, because they cannot be turned off, it can lead to cognitive overwhelm. A better option is closed captions. These reside at the bottom of the screen in an overlay format, and users have control over how they appear. Similar to captions, transcripts also provide users an equivalent experience to spoken word. Though transcripts don't appear on the video like captions do, in this document, you will find labeled speakers and headings, which are also applicable to those who use screen readers. This slide displays a three-circle Venn diagram comparing and contrasting visual and auditory impairments. The left circle represents visual impairments and includes challenges such as difficulty perceiving visual content, reliance on screen readers and alt text, and needing structured layouts and audio descriptions. The right circle represents auditory impairments and includes difficulties perceiving audio content, reliance on captions and transcripts, and needing visual equivalents of sound. In the overlapping center section, shared similarities include requiring equivalent alternatives, benefiting from clear structure, reliance on proactive design decisions, and accessibility improving usability for all users. The web is fundamentally designed to work for all people, regardless of their hardware, software, language, location, or ability. It offers the possibility of access to information and interaction for many who may experience barriers to print, audio, and visual media. As designers, we have an ethical responsibility to advocate and magnify the universal benefit of accessibility so that all diverse users experience the same equitable web experience. There are standards and guidelines already in place to lead designers, such as the Web Content Accessibility Guidelines and Section 508 compliance. However, accessibility is more than legal compliance. Accessibility enriches the user experience for all, ranging from those with disabilities to users in noisy environments. It offers a supportive and inclusive environment for all users. In conclusion, accessibility is not an afterthought. It is a human-centered design principle grounded in equity and inclusion. It is imperative to integrate accessibility features into the design process rather than retrofitting content after the fact. The overarching goal is to make the web accessible to people with diverse needs and challenges, so they can participate fully and independently. Resources used to make this video possible include Module 1 Presentation 1.1, The Four Main Types of Challenges by Trudy Blackmon, Introduction to Web Accessibility by the W3C Web Accessibility Initiative, and Accessible Media by Lindsay O'Neill. Thank you for watching this video on accessibility and designing for differences.